Roger. Hold. I said hold. What have you come to the Undercity seeking? Yes, what are you seeking? What are you looking for? If you need weapons, there's plenty of blacksmiths topside. You don't need to come and bother us. You're looking for something you can't get topside. Well, you'll have to be more specific, friend. I do find topsiders to be dreadfully boring. Since you phrased it so delightfully, flatteringly, and because I offer what you're seeking, I'll make you a deal. All you need to do is tell me your name and agree with me, and after our deal is complete, you'll turn around and go back from whence you came in peace and not press underground any further. Clever not to tell me your name. That is a fair negotiation. I can still bargain with you nonetheless. If you're looking for enchanted weapons, that is kind of my specialty. My name. Irrelevant, my dear. Relax. Actually, you have payment, I presume? This won't get you much. Oh yes, the hammer is not for sale. That one's mine. It's actually one of the few things I own that isn't enchanted. It's more for, scaring off topsiders like you. Oh, it works. Believe me. Tried and true method. Yes. I'll show you what I can get you for these. Topsiders like you are all about safety, right? OSHA regulations and all that. Well, if you're planning to do battle, this will give you an edge and keep you safe. Yes, it's emblazoned with an eye. And that is, more than just a symbol. It actually represents the spell I've imbued it with. Yes, I collaborated with a smith down here in the Undercity. Fasten this anywhere on your armor, anywhere you see fit. And you'll find on the battlefield, you'll see more. You'll be more alert. And, in technical terms, it just amounts to, a bonus in your AC and maybe a little buff to initiative, but never hurts. Yes, I figured you'd want this. just looking to protect themselves. I suppose it's fair since you're all so fragile. Oh, don't mind me, my dear. It's just so rare that we get such a beautiful specimen down in the Undercity. Now that we have a little armament for you, let's get you fixed up with a weapon. What do you think of this? It's a reusable thunder bomb. Yes, it is shaped like a dice. How observant of you. Yes, its effectiveness is determined by what it rolls. But I think you'll find that just adds to the thrill of its usage. You don't have to decide right away whether you want it. I'll show you what you can afford and you can make your decision at the end. Yes. It's thunder, so it's like a thunderclap. It's a sound bomb, and it'll always bounce right back into your hand. Reusable. Once you attune to it, of course. Yes. A fine specimen indeed. Are you a magic user at all? Yes, I had that sense about you. Perhaps you'd be more interested in something like this. Yes, this is a wand. Gorgeous wand. Made from a violet rose. From the Everglades, of course. They only bloom on the darkest night of winter, so they're exceptionally rare. But I think you'll find that it makes a fine conduit for magic, particularly if it's necrotic or druidic in nature. Not to mention the scent of this rose grants you a bonus to your charm for the next 30 minutes. I'd be careful not to use it too much, though. Yes, it's better as a buff, not a crutch, you know? Save it for when you need it. What's next? You seem like you know how to read and write. What do you think of this quill? Beautiful, is it not? Indeed. Well, not only is this a fine, weapon, its ink is of your own magic. Not blood, it's not, it's not like that. It's more of your magical energy is come down, like it's a wand, like the rose. this is a moon goose feather. Yes, they make fine familiars for you. Several witches keep them, you know. Yes, so whether you're making physical contact, it makes a very subtle weapon if that's your, what you're into. You could use it with poison, it would be very suitable, or it makes a fine wand as well, particularly for air elemental magic. Oh, don't decide yet. I have plenty to show you. Now, I nicked this one from a well-known seller. Don't look at me like that. He assumed he knew more about my own gender than I did. It was only fair that I get some financial compensation for that. And I modified the make. I enchanted it, made it a more powerful wand than it could ever have been in his hands. Ignore me dropping the merchandise. Obliviate, you didn't see anything. Yes, it's just a simple wand. This one's pretty boring, but, I did modify it so it would be better for, offensive spells and give you a bonus when you're attacking from stealth. Yeah, better for sneaking up. It's very slim, easy to slip into a boot, despite its length. Yeah. Sometimes simple is good. What do you think of it? Don't mind my wings. I'm simply examining you. If they brush up against you, it's just nothing to be concerned about. You'd have to find me at my shop for my full selection, but since I'm posted as guard duty for the Undercity tonight. You got lucky, Topsider. My accent changed. I don't know what you're talking about. I have lots of tools at my disposal. Be polite. If you're into fashion and looking really cute, this might be more your speed. Not only are they adorable hair clips by Barbie, famous assassin, as I'm sure you know. Oh, you didn't? What other reason could you possibly have for working so many jobs? like she's definitely taking people out along the way. I mean, just look. It would be so easy. And easily concealed. Cute. Yeah. Yeah, I know you'd be into those. They make great gifts. And, of course, my addition to them is glamour charms. Yes, they make you seem non-threatening. Sometimes it's an advantage to be underestimated. What else might interest you? Oh, perhaps this is a water bomb, a water globe, if you will. The way this one works is quite simple, really. I just make these in my spare time. Yes, it's just about a swimming pool's worth of water. Rolled up magically until it is like glass. And when you throw it, it will shatter and that water will all rush out at once. Multi-purpose, it's great for cleaning, it's great for, taking enemies by surprise and washing them away, all that. If you need to give a dragon a bath, it can be really handy for that. Yeah, I figured I'll leave that with you. Or maybe I won't if you are just gonna drop it. I'll put it in a bag for you later. Careful with it. Alright, this is another interesting one. I was experimenting in a spell that would make it, I was experimenting with sticky spells, and these scissors got glued together. So I figured I'd find another use for them, so I put a little ice charm on them. So now not only are they stuck together, they're also freeze your enemy to the bone. Be careful with these. Yeah, but only if it's a good, Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll do ya. Yeah, lots of fairies have changing accents. It's kind of our whole thing. We're unknowable. Whatever. This might not look that threatening, but I thought it would be funny if I enchanted this to cut down trees. Yeah, have you heard of Rail Splitter? Yeah, it can fell. It can fell entire trees in a single blow. This is kind of like that, except it just saws really effectively. It'll still take you a while, but magically, it's really good at cutting down trees. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I figured this would interest a topsider like you, because we don't really have trees in the Undercity. Mostly roots. Yeah. Think about it. Think about it. as well. It looks like a letter opener. It comes with a nice little sheet. Enchanted it so it only looks dull. It isn't actually dull, so it's another good concealable weapon. I've actually imbued it with a shocking charm as well. Blue lightning. Oh yes. It's great for stunning your opponents if you need to, run away quickly or finish them off. Something a little bit more flashy. I know this may not look like much, but this is a flamethrower candle. Yes, if you light it, all you have to do is point it, and it'll be like a stream, like a cone of flame out in front of you. Yes, so be careful and light it outside, okay? Unless you're, I'm from the Undercity. I'm not going to judge you for a little arson, but be safe. Most of what I have with me today is pretty innocuous looking. When I'm this close to topside, posted at the entrance of the Undercity, I have to at least keep up a little bit of appearances, This is a regular ballpoint pen that I've enchanted. Invisible ink that will only it'll only reveal itself if you say the incantation, which I will only tell you if you buy it. Yes, each of my pens has a different password, don't you worry. There's more than 20 different ways to kill somebody with a ballpoint pen. Yeah, I have a friend that teaches a class on that down in the Undercity. Not that you'll be going into the Undercity, my friend. We had a deal. is a simple knife, but it'll poison any food prepared with it lethally, so again, be careful and mark it appropriately. But that poison also applies to something a little less subtle. These will certainly get the job done. These are imbued with loyalty, so return charm. They're throwing knives. They make great projectile weapons. I'll take one out for you. Gorgeous, right? So they'll always return to your hand when you summon them, Mjolnir style, you know. And, yeah, you do know. Not only that, though, these are imbued with a confusion charm. One of my favorites, personally. It'll disorient your target, make them easier down. This one comes in a set of 3. If you're interested in these, that'll be your whole budget, so keep that in mind. They are very worthwhile investment. This one isn't exactly a weapon, although I suppose you could bludgeon somebody with it. You might break it, though. I call this the acid spoon. Yeah, this is one definitely to be given to the enemy. Don't, use it yourself. It'll make anything, ingested with it poison, and in a very painful way, much more painful than that knife I was showing you. Topsiders like you make as many enemies as anybody in the Undercity, so perhaps you'll find it useful. already taken your payment, so just let me know your decision, will you? Yes, this is just a little something. Makes you a little bit more willing to, offer up a little more payment, perhaps. No. Huh? Well, that's just proof that just because you have advantage on a roll does not necessarily mean it's going to be successful. It was worth a shot. Just let me know what you would like, and I'll wrap it up to you for you to go back topside, back where you came from, in peace. And if you want to find me again, don't. Perfect. All right. I'll give you a few moments